Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, good. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, I have to go. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for calling. Bye bye. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. I was talking to a friend. Well, anyway, we'll come to that later on. I wanted to show you something today. You'll notice I'm not wearing my bee hat. You see, it belongs to my granddaughters, and I thought I should probably return it to them. But instead, I made us this cute little bumblebee. Yeah, I can't decide whether to call him Bumble or Buzz, but he'll be with us throughout the rest of our chat on the Beatitudes. Now, this week's Beatitude, the third one that we're looking at, says, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." The meek. You know, meek is another one of those words that's in the Bible, and it's still around today, but we really don't use it that much, do we? And, you know, there's a little bit of controversy, I guess, about what the word meek means. Now, you and I know that when the Bible was written many years ago, it wasn't written in English. It was written in Greek. And in the Greek language, there was a very specific meaning for the word meek. A lot of times we think meek means the same as weak. But no, in Jesus' time, it meant just the opposite. Being meek is really having a lot of power, but having the power under control, not using the power for bad purposes. It's sort of like Jesus talked a lot about being meek, and one of the things he talked about was not bragging, right? It's good to stand up for yourself, and it's good to say, I have talents, because we all do. Every one of you does. You may not know what they are yet, but you have them. And Jesus was basically saying, God isn't going to reward you for saying, oh, I'm the best at this and I'm the best at that. That's what my phone call was all about. My friend was talking about her nephew. He's a hockey player. And to hear her talk, you would think he was the only player on the team. It's just he scored a goal and he got these points. And it gets kind of tiring listening to that after a while, because I'm sure there are other really good players on the team as well. That's not being meek. And that's what Jesus was talking about. We stand up for ourselves, but we're also humble. And we recognize that we live in a world with a lot of other people. Now, this whole idea of having a lot of power, but having it under control, I wonder if I could think of an example. I know, I have this boat here, and I just made it this afternoon. Kind of cool, right? Looks kind of like a pirate ship. Well, I got to thinking that, how does this boat run? You'll notice it doesn't have a motor on it, but pirate ships are really super powerful. Well, you know what else is powerful? The wind. Yeah, you've seen it yourself. When it's really windy, stuff can blow around all over. Why, strong winds can even blow buildings down. Whoa, that is crazy. So can you imagine if this boat was out in the middle of the Sea of Galilee and a big wind came up? It would blow it all over. But when the wind is under control, like good sailors know how to make it, then the boat sails. It's just like magic. Watch me for a minute and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to put my boat in the river here. Well, it's a little technical difficulty, but that's okay. We'll get our boat floating. Okay. Now, what if I want the boat to move? I need to harness the wind. I need to take the strong wind and put it into a purpose, like sailing. So watch. Well, wasn't a super success, but I'm sure a really good sailor could figure it out. But that's what it's like when we harness the wind. Just like when we harness any power, when we take the power and control it, we're humble, we're meek, just like Jesus. And when you think about it, Jesus had all the reason in the world for being anything but meek, right? I mean, he was the Son of God, for goodness sake. He could have done the biggest bragging in the world. He could have said, I'll do what I want because I'm the Son of God and God put me here. But he didn't do that. Jesus was the perfect example of meek. He had all that power, but he was very humble. He listened to other people, he taught other people, and he always led his life according to God's will. You and I can do that too. We need to pray about it. We need some help from God. We need help to be meek, but we can do it. And that's your lesson for this week. Think about all the power you have, but how you can use it meekly. How you can stand up for yourself, but not be a bragger. And how you can take strength and be meek. I'll see you next week, my friends. Bumble and I will be back. Bye for now.